Hello everyone, welcome into today's reaction video. Thank you so much for joining me as I check out Saving Private Ryan for the first time, finally, and my first war movie here on the channel. I am so excited. Been doing reactions now for like well over a year and I still haven't done any more movies. And here we go. I asked you which movie I should watch. I put out a poll on YouTube and you all clearly said this one. You need to watch this one, which I was kind of expecting, but I also wasn't sure which one was going to win because Saving Private Ryan has been on polls before, once on my Patreon and once on my Twitch stream, and it didn't win either time. So I wasn't sure if YouTube was going to be the same. Now, if you are someone who did not vote for this movie, have no fear. The other three will most likely be watched and reacted to at some point. I can't guarantee when, but I'm interested in all of them. So Saving Private Ryan, though, this is a movie that I have wanted to watch for probably over half my life, and I just never have. And when I think about why I just never have watched it, I think it's the runtime. Sometimes it is a big hurdle for my brain to like start watching a movie that has a long runtime. Don't get me wrong, like once I've watched it, if I loved it, I will rewatch it over and over and over again, and the runtime does not bother me. But to start a movie with a long runtime, there's a bit of a mental hurdle there. So I think ultimately that's why I've never seen it. But here we are. I'm sitting here tonight. I'm so excited to watch this. And the only things I know, it stars Tom Hanks. I believe it's set during World War II. The title is Saving Private Ryan. Private's a title, Ryan's a name. They're saving a man named Private Ryan. We're gonna go with that. And then the last thing that I know about this film is that I've had some people tell me that it's not quite historically accurate. So I don't know, I guess don't take that part of it too seriously. If you have war movies in mind, I do have a film suggestion form. Please submit away, linked in the description and the pinned comment. And with that, I don't know that I have anything else left to say except my thank yous. So thank you so much to everyone here for being subscribed to the channel. And if you're not subbed, you should join them. And thank you to everyone over on Patreon as well. Thank you to everyone that's about to leave comments down below after you finish watching. And with that, if you're new here, my name is Kale. It's super nice to meet you. And let's go ahead and press play. Just the sight of an old man crying is like already hitting him. It's already impacting me. I'm like, oh my God, I can't cry yet. We're a minute in. Is his whole family with him? June 6, 1944. Dog Green Sector, Omaha Beach. That'd be me.
Move fast and clear those murder holes. I'll see you on the beach.
Once again, forgot to turn subtitles on. Oh my God. I was just about to say there's nowhere to hide, but there's nowhere to cover. Sound design, in and out of the water. Very immersive. I don't know which is worse, the perspective from the people shooting or the perspective from the people being shot at. Both are bad. Oh. Man, that guy's like 17 probably. Are we like in his ears right now? Like this is what he's hearing because of all the, I don't know, explosions and stuff. Whoa, that looks so real. Oh God. Yeah.
Medical battalion, sir! Get rid of that crap! Grab yourself some weapons! Follow me!
Didn't he just tell the medic to get rid of their medical supplies and grab weapons instead. This movie just does not shy away from just throwing you right in, hey? Oh god. I didn't realize it was only a half of him.
Who's in command here? You are, sir! Sure, Paul.
Oh my god.
We got the forest back there with Wayne!
Move on to somebody you can help.
Let's go! He's battalion sergeant, sir! Hey! Wayne!
No.
Just give us a fucking chance, you son of a bitch! This is all? This is all that's made it?
And whoever's shooting has literally unlimited ammo. Oh fuck.
Bangalores! Bring up some Bangalores! Engineers coming! Grenades!
What is he thinking? Or is he just scared? Oh my god, the blood.
Jesus! Come on. Lucky bastard.
Oh my god, put that back on. No, fuck. My whole body is so tense right now.
2 MG-42s, 2 mortars, that 20, left 30.
Captain, if your mother saw you do that, she'd be very upset.
I thought you were my mother.
They stay to help me.
One exit! Right here! Fire!
A flamethrower? Damn. Wow. I have no words.
Hey, Fish. Yeah. Look at this, a Hitler Youth knife.
Is that a super young Vin Diesel? France, Africa, Italy.
That's quite a view.
Yes, it is.
It's crazy how red the water is. Is this person still alive? Oh, Ryan. Ryan S. Private Ryan.
No doubt by now you have received full information
Mrs. Johnson.
of the untimely death of your son.
No words of mine can ever relieve.
That would not be fun to have to write all of these. Well, now I'm curious. What has she realized?
Colonel, I've got something you should know about. These 2 men died in Normandy. This one in Omaha Beach.
Sean Ryan.
This man at Utah.
Peter Ryan.
This man was killed last week in New Guinea.
Daniel Ryan.
Also, hi, Bryan Cranston.
I've just learned that this afternoon their mother's going to be getting all 3 telegrams.
Oh my god.
That's not all. There's a 4th brother, the youngest. He's somewhere in Normandy. We don't know where.
Is he alive?
We don't know.
Oh man, that's rough.
Contact with the 4th son, James?
No, sir. This drops all over Normandy. He could be anywhere. We go sending some sort of rescue mission. They're going to be KIA too.
That you are the mother of 5 sons who have died gloriously on the field of battle. The solemn pride that must be yours to have laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Yours very sincerely and respectfully, Abraham Lincoln. The boy's alive, and we are going to get him the hell out of there.
I love the way he said all of that. All right, rescue mission.
We took out Toad 88s. They'd already gotten 4 of our Shermans and a number of our deuce and a halves. Spring mine 44, shoe mine 42s, pot mines, A200s.
There's so many words I don't know the meaning of or what they are, but I'm just nodding along as if I know.
I've got another one for you. This one's straight from the top.
He's leading them. I mean, makes sense.
It's not going to be easy finding one particular soldier in the middle of this whole goddamn war.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to dig up another interpreter.
What are we gonna do?
You're going home wrapped in an American flag with a hunk of cheese in your ass, Caparzo, you smart ass. Now listen up.
any ass?
Bickering.
I'm looking for Corporal Upham,
Yes, sir.
Timothy E.
I'm up, sir.
I understand you speak French and German?
Yes, sir.
Very good. You've been reassigned to me. Grab
Yes,
your
sir.
gear.
I haven't held a weapon since basic training, sir.
Did you fire the weapon in basic training?
Yes, sir.
Well, then get your gear.
Yes, sir.
Ugh.
Sir, may I bring
Bring my typewriter, sir.
Typewriter's a little bulky and heavy. I feel bad for him. He better not die. I'll be very sad. Wow. So I feel like the way I understand is they were the ones that like got this all cleared for then all of these guys to come in. I'll admit that my understanding of how wars worked is not, I don't have much knowledge about it. That said, I'm hoping to learn a bit more through films, both accurate and the not so.
Want your head blown off, you fancy little fuck? Don't fucking touch me with those little rat claws again.
Oh my God,
back in formation.
Oh my God, you're so mean.
Where you from?
Oh, this actor was in Twister, wasn't he?
Every time you salute the captain, you make him a target for the Germans. So do us a favor, don't do it.
He's gonna learn really quick, I think.
Where's the sense of risking the lives of the 8 of us to save one guy?
Anybody want to answer that?
Think about the poor bastard's mother.
I mean, you got a mother. Sarge has got a mother.
I think every actor in this group right now I've seen in other things. All their faces look familiar to me.
Even if you think the mission's FUBAR, sir?
Especially if you think the mission's FUBAR.
What's FUBAR? Oh, it's German.
This entire mission is a serious misallocation of valuable military resources. God gave me a special gift, made me a fine instrument of warfare. Used to put me and this here sniper rifle anywhere, up to and including 1 mile of Adolf Hitler. Pack your bags, fellas, war's over. Amen.
Oh, that's brilliant, Bumpkin. Hey, so, Captain, what about you? I mean, you don't gripe at all?
Gripes go up, not down. I gripe to my superior officer, so on, so on.
Thunder!
Flash! Go, 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 go!
We're here for a Private Ryan. Is he here?
Well, I don't know, maybe with a mixed unit on the other side of town. The Germans have been reinforcing 2 regiments all day. Most of the German fire now is concentrated to the westward.
I'm nervous. I was nervous the dude was just chilling, looking at the fruit.
Short runs. High and low at the corners. It's gonna be tight. Be prepared for close contact. Up 'em! You stay with Sergeant Horvath.
Hey, right here. I'll wear him like underwear, Captain.
I'll wear him like underwear. It's a great phrase.
Ryman, where's the captain from? You figure that one out, you got yourself a nice prize.
$300 last I heard.
Amazing.
Around this corner, defilade right up to those gates.
Oh, the tense feeling all over my body is back.
Do it.
Thunder! Thunder, or we will fire on you!
Up 'em. Tell them to show themselves.
Shielding a baby? Oh God.
Something about the children. They want us to take the children.
Oh my gosh.
Can't take the kids.
It's not gonna be safe when it's not. Are you nuts? Listen to the captain!
Kaparza, give that kid back here!
I can't. She reminds me of my niece, sir.
Kaparza, take this goddamn kid!
Damn it! Where'd that come from?
That's rad, D. I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
This guy's like, I got this.
Clarky.
Hold on, Kaparzo.
Help me up. I can walk. I can walk.
Are they telling him to like pretend to be dead? Oh, you got this.
Can you see him from there? How is he? Where's he shot, Captain?
Stop. No, no, no. Oh my God.
Let me not be ashamed.
It's to my dad.
Oh God. Oh.
Chest!
Oh, she's pissed. She's like, you were really about to send me away?
That's why we can't take children. Your men will form over the northwest corner of the square. The tower, hustle back here.
I have no idea how many men are gonna make it through this out of our group here.
Fuck on it.
You guys just flake out here for a while?
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Drop him now!
Jesus Christ.
Clear up!
Fred Hamill, Pathfinders, 101st.
John Miller, 2nd Rangers. We're here looking for a Private James Ryan. He's part of your outfit. Any chance at all you policed him up?
How was the road in?
Scenic.
Scenic.
Sir, Private Ryan reporting is ordered.
At ease.
Private, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Your brothers are dead. We have orders to come get you, because you're going home.
Oh my God, my brothers are dead.
They were killed in action.
It can't be. My brothers are still in grammar school.
What?
James Francis Ryan, from Iowa.
James Frederick Ryan, Minnesota.
Oh my God, no.
What does that mean my brothers are okay?
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. We're looking for a different Private Ryan. This is just a big foul up.
Oh no. Me and bro were sitting here crying. Here I was thinking about how the rest of this movie was gonna play out, and I was like, man, they must go through some fucking shit on the way back for this movie to be as long as it is. Oh my God. All right, well, false alarm, everything's fine. Got the wrong guy.
Got anything left in this town like a 3-star hotel? Something with clean sheets and soft pillows and room service?
Oh my God.
Not a nice, comfy church.
Take that.
I'm sure as hell could use you around here, but I understand what you're doing. I got a couple of brothers myself. Good luck.
Thank you.
Find them. Get them home.
What's with your hand?
Started in Portsmouth when they brought us down for embarkation, and comes and goes.
When we first saw that, I just assumed it was really cold outside.
He got shot in the foot once, didn't he? When he was walking on his hands.
When you end up killing one of your men, you tell yourself it happened so you could save the lives of 2 or 3 or 10 others. Do you know how many men I've lost under my command?
How many?
94.
Holy.
So you rationalize making the choice between the mission and the men.
Except this time the mission is man.
This Ryan better be worth it.
I think he will be.
He'd better go home, cure some disease, or invent a longer-lasting light bulb or something. The truth is, I wouldn't trade 10 Ryans for 1 Vecchio or 1 Caparzo.
It must be hard doing something like this for somebody that you don't know personally, just with how much danger they put themselves in.
No, he doesn't. Falls asleep like that. The guy's lights out, the minute his head hits the back.
Some people fall asleep so fast, and they can sleep anywhere.
Well, actually, the trick to falling asleep is trying to stay awake. How is that way?
I don't disagree with that. Actually, I do that quite often.
Funny thing is, sometimes she'd come home early, and I pretend to be asleep. And I knew she just wanted to find out about my day. That she came home early just to talk to me. I don't know why I did that.
We only got a couple hours. Shut up, go to sleep.
I feel like I'll go to sleep now. Because who knows when you'll sleep next.
War educates the senses, calls into action the will, affects the physical constitution, brings men into such swift and close collision in critical moments that man measures man.
It's an optimistic way of looking at it.
So where are you from, Kevin? What did you do before the war?
What's the pool up to? Well, when it gets up to 500, I'll give you the answers and we'll split them.
I feel it's my duty
Funny.
of command to suggest that we wait until it gets up to 1,000, sir.
Not a bad idea.
I wonder if we don't live that long.
Valid question.
500.
500.
Mm-hmm.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, don't be greedy. You might not have the lifetime for that. I love this guy. And I love John Miller. It's also nice to kind of relax a bit in the movie. I couldn't tell right then if that was just a dream or if that was like legit. Maybe it was legit and we've jumped time now. Oh my God.
Wade, what are we doing here?
Wow.
Anybody got plasma? Captain.
There are so many actors in this movie. That'll just get more and more as I keep watching movies I've never seen before. I should probably start shutting up about that.
We're looking for a Private James Ryan. He's in Baker Company, the 506 and the 101st.
No, you got me, sir. A lot of guys coming in and out of here.
Check out that squad. See if Ryan's in it.
Rabbit, smell that leg right there. Find out if it's south of cheese. What?
Gross.
We were just too damn heavy, you know? Downward slope and all. 22 guys dead.
That'd be terrifying.
All that for a general?
A lot of that going around.
Fubar.
Yeah, I looked up food bar in the German dictionary. There's no food bar in there. Yes.
I really hope that he gets to know what it means by the end of the movie. I don't know if there's more than one meaning for it, but I know foobar as fucked up beyond all recognition. I'm gonna assume that that's what it means here too. The context certainly makes it make sense.
What we got here? Mugs don't stand a chance.
Oh, come on, man. How's this guy?
I got the speed. I got the straight plug.
See, no, you were looking at my tags. You're cheating.
I don't like what he's got between his ears.
What is this guy laser focusing on?
All right, I got 3 of a kind.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, goddamn airboat watching.
These aren't poker chips.
All right. Put them back in.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
He's not here. Maybe we should bust up in a couple of different groups, huh? He's bound to hear us sooner or later. Ryan!
You're gonna have to speak up.
You're gonna have to speak up, sir. My hearing, it's not so good. Jimmy Ryan? No. James Francis Ryan.
Lead, let's go.
Ramel, to babysit a bridge. That's the last I seen of him, sir.
Great!
How far?
He's on the Meredith River right here, just to the southwest of us. The target has always been Cherbourg. That makes any village on that river with an intact bridge solid gold real estate. Let's go.
Oh no. Oh, they've been here a while.
And I'm thinking we detour this way, quick and quiet. The crowds will never even know we were here.
I hear what you're saying. But we can't go around it.
I'm with Robin on this one, sir.
We can still skip it and accomplish our mission. I mean, this isn't our mission, right, sir?
You just want to leave it here so they can ambush the next company that comes along?
No, sir, that's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying it seems like an unnecessary risk given our objective, sir.
Our objective is to win the war.
The overall objective of everyone, but you're all on a mini objective right now.
When was the last time you felt good about anything?
I feel like they all want to feel good about getting Ryan, right? I don't know. I understand their side of it, but I also do understand his side of it.
Mellish, you hook to the right, I'll go up to middle. Who's going left? Who's going left?
Just call it. No one's gonna volunteer unless he will.
I'll do it.
Sniper boy.
All right.
Let's go. I'm nervous that someone's gonna die. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, who was hit? Who was hit? Who was hit? Who was hit? No, not our medic.
Up, give me your canteen.
Easy. Wait, you got an exit wound. It's in the small of your back.
Oh my god, my liver! Oh my god, so come on, Wade.
Tell us what to do. Tell us how to fix you.
I could use a little morphine.
Okay. Give it to him.
There you go, Wade. Here you go. Mama. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Mama.
Oh, frig.
Jackson, you're hit.
What?
This is just something in the arm, sir. Get it clean and dressed.
Oh. Oh my god, I literally thought this guy was like bleeding out and just didn't realize.
Sir, you're gonna let them kill him? This is not right. So
Damn it, I was just about to wipe my tears. Face check. Am I good? Am I good? I think I'm okay. Oh boy.
I like American.
I feel like they're all gonna have a problem with this.
Please, I like America.
Betty Boop. What a dish. I say, can you see? I say, can you see? Fuck Hitler.
says he's sorry about Wade.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Prisoner, he surrendered.
To march 1,000 paces in that direction. Then he can take off the blindfold, will be gone, and he turns himself into the first Allied patrol he comes across.
You gotta be kidding me. We'll let him go? Yeah, only if he doesn't get picked up by his own Wehrmacht first and then thrown back into circulation.
This is such bullshit. You all got that right.
Shooting a prisoner,
How
that'd be
about shut
okay.
your
That's
mouth?
against the goddamn rules.
Yeah, well, the goddamn rules just walked off with your new friend.
Get your gear. Let's go.
I swear, I hope Mama Ryan's real fucking happy knowing that little Jimmy's life is a little bit more important than two of our guys.
I figured someone was gonna speak up. Oh. Are people allowed to just leave?
Sir. Let you walk away from your captain. I'll spend the rest of my life in the stockade if I have to, but I'm done with this.
I'm not gonna ask you again, soldier.
Captain!
Oh, God.
Now this is bullshit. Do it, man. Put one in my leg and give me that $1 million. I'm gonna shoot you, you big.
No idea what's about to happen right now.
What's the pool on me up to?
You are a coward, son of a bitch! I'm waiting.
Wait, is it $300? Is that it? 300? I'm a school teacher. I teach English composition. The last 11 years, I've been at Thomas Alva Edison High School. I was a coach of the baseball team in the springtime. I tell people what I do for a living, and they think, well, that figures. But over here, it's a big mystery. Sometimes I wonder if I've changed so much, my wife is even going to recognize me whenever it is I get back to her. And how I'll ever be able to tell her about days like today. I don't know anything about Ryan. I don't care. You know, if going to Ramel and finding him so he can go home, if that earns me the right to get back to my wife, well, then that's my mission. You want to go off and fight the war? All right, I won't stop you. I'll even put in the paperwork. I just know that every man I kill, the farther away from home I feel.
Wow. He's not gonna go, is he? Beautiful, beautiful shot. I just got an overwhelming sense of nerves.
Half track, cover!
Yeah, a music change clued me in. Thank God this grass is tall. Oh God.
Who's doing the shoot?
Oh my God.
He's ready to move on the left flank. Take their left flank!
101st! We're coming out!
Matt Damon?
Ryan, first to 506.
Oh, is that our guy?
James Francis, Ryan?
Yes, sir. How'd you guess that?
Surprise, Matt Damon. We found him. Oh wow, look at this. How many movies is Matt Damon in where he shows up like halfway through the movie?
So what are you guys all about?
We're here for him, Ryan.
All right, time to deliver the bad news again. This time to the right guy. Am I gonna cry again? Maybe.
Your brothers were killed in combat.
Which ones?
All of them.
You came all the way out here to tell me that?
Well, you're going home. Our orders are to bring you back.
Bring me back.
Why do I get the feeling that he doesn't want to go back?
I have my orders too, sir. They don't include me abandoning my post.
I understand that, but this changes things.
Sir, our orders are to hold this bridge at all costs.
But your party's over here.
Sir, I can't leave until at least reinforcements
You
get
got
here.
3 minutes.
Sir, what about them? I mean, there's barely hardly
Hey,
enough of
asshole.
this.
Two of our guys already died trying to find you, all right?
Sir.
That's right.
What were their names?
Arwen Wade and Adrian Caparzo.
Why me? Why do I deserve to go? Why not any of these guys? They all fought just as hard as me.
Is that what they're supposed to tell your mother when they send her another folded American flag?
Tell her that when you found me, I was here, and I was with the only brothers that I have left, and that there's no way I was gonna desert them.
I get it. Does that mean they're staying too? I feel like he is thinking that maybe. Rough, dude. So rough.
Sergeant, we have crossed some strange boundary here.
A little bit. I feel like nobody expected that he would say no.
Part of me thinks the kid's right. What's he done to deserve this?
It's a valid question. I feel like I would feel the same. Like, what makes me more important than anyone else?
What if by some miracle we stay and actually make it out of here? Someday we might look back on this and decide that Saving Private Ryan was the one decent thing we were able to pull out of this whole god-awful shitty mess.
The name of the movie.
We do that, we all earn the right to go home.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they're gonna try to whip around the flanks. Unless we can draw them up this main road here where all the rubble makes a bit of a bottleneck. Make that tank a 60-ton roadblock. We do that. We got a fighting chance at the flanks.
Yes, sir, that's good. Split them up, don't let them mass.
Jackson, if we can, I'd like to get you up in that bell tower. Give you a little company if you need it.
Yes, sir. Some company couldn't hurt. I'd say,
We could hit the tank in the tracks. You know, we could try a sticky bomb. You take a standard issue GI sock, cram it with as much Comp B as it can hold, rig up a simple fuse, and you coat the whole thing with axle grease. That way, when you throw it, it should stick. It's a bomb that sticks. It's a sticky bomb.
I just remembered the beginning of the movie, the old guy that went to the cemetery. I feel like that was Ryan. Anyway, I got to keep that starting scene in mind. Although I feel like the end of the movie is going to circle back to that, so.
We're going to be displacing and falling back like crazy sons of bitches. So you got to be Johnny on the spot with the ammo, or we're dead.
Right.
You understand that?
Johnny on the spot.
Yeah? You all right?
Yeah. You know, when we were shipping out of England, the supply sergeant's handing out cartons of cigarettes. I said, no, thank you, I don't smoke.
Well, you do now. You do now.
Fucked up beyond all recognition.
Hey, Fubar. Yeah. Glad to get confirmation that I was right. God, look at the size of those bullets, though. That's a really nice mug and machine that I don't think has anything in it or is even working.
Who's that singing, sir?
Edith Piaf.
What's she so upset about?
Her lover left her, but she still sees his face everywhere she goes.
I feel like this is a moment of somewhat feeling normal.
To be honest with you, I find myself curiously aroused by you, and
I see all over the sky, I see you all over the earth.
Jesus, for many more songs like this, the crowds aren't gonna have to shoot me.
You're a strange bird, Upham.
I genuinely think Upham's my favorite. I love him.
No, it's beautiful. And she sees me, and she can tell I got a heart on the size of the Statue of Liberty, right? And she says to me, Richard, calm down.
Are you all right, sir?
Yeah, I'm just keeping the rhythm.
I can't see my brother's faces, and I've been trying, and I can't see their faces at all. Has that ever happened to you?
Oh my gosh.
You got to think of a context. Well, you don't just think about their faces.
Strong memory, maybe?
When I think of home, I think of something specific. I think of my hammock in the backyard.
Two of my brothers came and woke me up in the middle of the night. They said they had a surprise for me. There was my oldest brother, Dan, with Alice Jardine.
He's got such a great smile.
Picture a girl who just took a nosedive from the ugly tree and hit
Oh,
every
no.
branch coming down. He's working on this bra and he's trying to get it off, and all of a sudden Sean just screams out, "Danny, you're a young man. Don't do it." Still got this shirt over her head. She goes running right into the wall and knocks herself out. And Sean's saying, "What are you trying to hit me for? I just did you a favor."
It's a very vivid memory. How hard is that gonna hit him?
That was it. That was Dan went off to basic the next day. That was the last night the four of us were together.
Oh my gosh.
That was 2 years ago. Tell me about your wife and those rose bushes.
No, that one I saved just for me.
Good call. Some memories are for Sharon, and some are for not. Uh-oh. Turn music off, turn music off. Turn the music off? Please. I wish they could just sit and relax for longer. Can they see something?
Enemy from the east. Tiger tanks, 2 of them. Panzer tanks, 2 of them. 50 plus change.
Damn. Time to be tense again for probably half an hour. The camera keeps focusing on him. That doesn't give me good feelings. It's happened throughout the movie. Maybe Upham's the guy, the old man that we saw at the very start of the movie. I feel the worst for him because he's just been translating and stuff this whole time, you know, and then got thrust into this. Like Ryan said, what, 2 years? Kind of when things started or guys were sent off to train. It's like if you're not constantly in this and doing this. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Or these Molotov cocktails. That's a big shadow.
Panzers didn't take the bait.
Shit. the timing has to be just... Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please don't blow yourselves up. Please don't blow yourselves up. Sticky bombs. I am so stressed. Oh. I just noticed that they're fighting right outside a school, or like what was a school. It's just crazy to know that places were like this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh jeez.
Targets, 8 o'clock, low! God grant me strength!
Oh gosh, you guys gotta go. Go, 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 go. Oh, Jesus, no.
I'm out of 30 caliber!
No, 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 no.
Blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teaches my hands to war.
Oh, please do it before they...
My goodness, my fortress, my high tower, and my deliverer.
Oh. No, no, no. No.
Fucking get it out!
Fuck.
We gotta try to flank it somehow. Bomb!
Go, hurry, please.
Up 'em.
Oh my god. Oh, thank God. You need to kill this guy up. I know it sucks. Oh my God. Upham, hurry, 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 hurry. Oh my God. No, 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 no.
Stop! No, 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 no,
Es ist einfacher für dich. Viel einfacher. Du wirst sehen, es ist gleich.
Upham, please kill this guy. No. My heart hurts for this man. I mean, my heart hurts for everybody, but especially him. Oh, I just want it to be over. This movie truly has me lost for words. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh!
On the elbow. We'll take it. You fall back.
This all looks and feels so real. Also, I don't think I've ever looked away from a movie as much as I've looked away from this one. Oh, come on, Upham. You gotta... Did you get hit?
We're blowing the bridge. Get off. Clear the bridge.
Where's Upham? Where's Upham? Where's Upham? Jesus, no.
Mike, are you all right?
I just got the wind knocked out of me.
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh, hurry. Oh no. Now is not the time to disassociate. I think he's gone. Oh, there he is. Hello. Where are you? Oh, God. Okay. You're right there.
Where the hell are you going?
Up him.
Verschwindet!
Medic! They're tank busters, sir. P-51s. Angels on our shoulders. James. Earn this. Earn it.
My dear Mrs. Ryan, it's with the most profound sense of joy that I write to inform you your son is well and at this very moment on his way home from European battlefields. I take great pleasure in joining the Secretary of War, wishing you good health and many years of happiness with James at your side.
My eyes are so red. Oh my gosh.
I pray that our Heavenly Father may assuage the anguish of your bereavement and leave you only the cherished memory of the loved and lost and the solemn pride that must be yours to have laid.
The gear. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is a sad moment, like a sad, happy moment, but this is something I've seen before. I've used this GIF before. I had no idea it was from this movie. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to Sirius.
My family is with me today. They wanted to come with me. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure how I'd feel coming back here. Every day, I think about what you said to me that day on the bridge.
Earn it.
I've tried to live my life the best I could. I hope that was enough. I hope that at least in your eyes, I've earned what all of you have done for me. Tell me I'm a good man.
You are. I bet he's probably felt so much guilt ever since then because they came to take him home and he refused to go. Hopefully that didn't weigh on him too much though. That's probably why he told him, earn it. Like, live a good life. Make it worth it. I feel like we saw John Miller at the start of the movie. I don't remember the names that we saw. The end. I need some recovery time from that one, I think. Oh, all right. Well, 5 out of 5. That very easy 5 out of 5 movie. Completely makes sense why so many of you want reactions to this movie. Definitely a movie that I will never ever forget anytime soon. Although I will say rewatchability on this probably once every few years because it is a very long and a very intense movie. Like, my body was tense for so much of this film. And the emotions were heavy and it just made me feel all kinds of things. And it's definitely one of those movies where as soon as I stopped watching it, I really genuinely felt and still feel like I kind of need a break. and I just want to go chill out with my doggo and go watch some like really calming travel videos on YouTube or something. Yeah, definitely feeling that. But man, this movie was great. The intensity, the realism, like just the visuals of the set design, the injuries, the weapons, realism from the sound design was fantastic, particularly in moments where Tom Hanks' character, Miller, was having trouble hearing, or, you know, something had just gone off and, you know, you have a moment or two of just not being able to hear a damn thing. And there was a lot of like blurring moments where like we as the audience couldn't see clearly. It's as if we were wearing glasses and someone took them off. Just all these little things combined just really made it feel like I was there and part of the action in one of them. And I assume Steven Spielberg obviously did all that super intentionally. The movie, the first like half hour or more potentially, was just so... I really have no words. Like it was just so intense. And then the back half of the movie was also intense, but in a different way. You know, by the time we get to the end of the movie, we've spent so much time with these characters and our caring about them is stronger. So from an emotional perspective, it was more intense at the end, but from an everything else perspective, the beginning of the movie was more intense. You know, the characters we're coming across, the faces we're seeing are all strangers, but it doesn't make it any less intense or sad or anything like that. It was just so shocking, but in the best way. Like, man, this movie is what, 25 years old? Am I mathing right on that? I think so. 1998, 2023. Yeah, 25 years old. And it doesn't look to me like that is 25 years old. I feel like this is a movie that will hold up the same way that I said about Jaws, with Jaws being 50 years old and still looking incredible and feeling amazing. I feel like this movie is another one that will stand the test of time. And people 50 years from now will watch it and probably say that. So just incredible. One thing that really surprised me about this movie is just how much I felt like crying when nothing sad was happening in the moment. I feel like this movie just had a very emotional blanket kind of over the entire thing, and just kind of like an emotional ping just floating in the air. I felt like in this movie I could have almost cried at pretty much any scene, because I kept thinking to myself, and I didn't want to, I know I said it probably once or twice, I didn't want to have to keep repeating it, but literally throughout this entire movie I just kept telling myself, like, these are just regular guys. Even more so after the scene where we finally learned that Miller was a teacher and just got thrust into this. Like, you know, so many men probably eagerly volunteered to do this, but I think we really have to remember that most men probably didn't want to do this, but were forced to. Like, war sucks, dude. Like, it sucks so bad. And that just was always on my mind throughout this whole movie, was that these dudes were normal. Miller's character after the teacher thing, when he explained what he did before the war, but then also in combination with Upham, knowing that his role in this war was to be a translator, you know, coming in with linguistic skills, being the letter writer, having the typewriter, like, he was the book smart guy, and he also was thrust into having to provide the ammo and fire weapons and everything. And I with the way that the camera kept focusing on him, I was so certain that he was going to end up dying, and I'm so relieved that he didn't. But I'm telling you right now that if he had, I would have cried until the credits rolled, and probably after that. Like, he was my favorite. He was definitely my number one character. Jeremy Davies is just so good. He played a similar character in Twister a little bit. Like, he was the guy that, you know, got scared easily. I don't want to say necessarily like insecure, but kind of feelings of insecurity. And he played that so well in Twister, and so to see him in a much larger role that kind of gives off similar vibes, I don't know, he's really, really fantastic at playing that type of role, and I really, really loved his performance. But not just to talk about him, like, I won't go through everyone individually because it's just going to be a repeat of the same words, so I'll just do it blanket over everyone, but every actor in this movie was incredible. 10 out of 10 performances in my mind. Tom Hanks was fantastic. I've never disliked a Tom Hanks movie in my life, or even like mildly enjoyed a Tom Hanks. Like, every Tom Hanks movie I have come out loving. And there's still many Tom Hanks movies that I have yet to see, and I'll make my way through a lot of them still here on the channel. But yeah, Tom Hanks is fantastic, and he was wonderful as our captain and leader, and, you know, and knowing that he's he was a teacher before doing this. Like it just makes things hit even harder, and it makes things more emotional. And yeah, my emotions were running so high through this movie, but I loved every minute of it. And even though I kept looking away, this movie, I don't remember a movie that I've looked away from the screen this much. And I really thought about that when the movie was over, and just reflecting back on my experience watching this film. Like, I looked away a bunch, and I normally don't do that much. You know, some gory things will prompt me to look away, but this movie just, there was looking away after things happened that really shocked me, but then there was also looking away because I was anticipating certain things to happen that I didn't want to see, and a lot of them didn't even happen, thankfully, which was nice. This movie was just intense, made me kind of just look at it out of my peripherals for a few moments. So that was actually very surprising just for me and my experience with movies. Man, Steven Spielberg, huh? He sure knows how to make a movie, doesn't he? There's been a lot of movies now of his that I've watched that are 5 out of 5s. He's pretty good. What else do I have to say? Oh, I did want to let you all know that I did read over the plot of this movie really quick, just to make sure that I understood what was going on and stuff. The one thing that I was kind of curious about was, like, did this happen? A family of boys, most of them had died in action, and then there was only one left. Like, was that a thing? Like, did they go and find the other one to be like, you're going home because we don't want to have to tell your parents that all your kids have died? I did see on the wiki for this movie that the story of this was loosely based off of brothers that did exist in real life and where this did happen. So it's cool to know that was a thing. I don't know that I'm almost positive that I had never really heard of that happening. Obviously, I learned about World War II in high school. Watched Schindler's List. That was where I saw Schindler's List for the first time, was in 11th grade, which, man, that's a movie to show to high schoolers. Never forget my social studies teacher just crying silently in the corner of the room throughout most of the movie. Very, very heavy, but necessary. I feel like I'm glad I watched it in high school. Movie has stuck with me, and I've done a few rewatches of it since, but yeah, another just excellent, excellent movie that will never leave my brain, and I'm just gonna add this one right to it. I did also see that how the movie opened on Omaha Beach was considered very, very, very accurate by a lot of World War II veterans and just other veterans that have been in wars. So it's cool to know that for the most part was accurate. And then I did see what other folks had relayed to me in that, like, the stuff that happened in the back half of the movie, definitely less accurate from just a military war perspective in terms of like certain decisions, like where characters were, certain decisions that were made, that kind of thing. To me, it makes sense that what happened in the latter half of the movie would be more for the cinematics and just the movie aspect. Whereas like the movie hooks you in with the super heckin' accurate opening of this movie. I don't recall a movie that's been that intense in its first half hour. That I'll never forget. It was a lot. But with all that said, I don't know that I have anything else left to say. After watching this movie, I genuinely felt pretty speechless. Like there's things I knew I wanted to say and I have said them now, but ultimately, like, this is definitely a wow kind of movie. Anyway, during the actual reaction itself, this was definitely one of those movies where I feel bad about how little I talked. So editing me is gonna have a really fun time with this one. So by the time you're watching this now, obviously you would have seen the whole edit. So I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, I turn it to you now. Or no, we gotta do Letterboxd reviews. What am I thinking? Let's go to Letterboxd. This movie just truly made me forget my whole flow for a video, goddamn. The very, very first review, sorted by most popular, 4.5-star review by Adam Bolt that says, absolutely lost my shit when Vin Diesel showed up. And honestly, I mean, I didn't lose my shit, but I was kind of surprised. I kind of like did a double take, like, hello, Vin Diesel. Hello, hello. I just skimmed over a long review that wrapped it up by saying that it was propaganda. Next up is a 4.5-star review by Alor that says, I was not emotionally prepared for this. One of the most brutal depictions of war I think I've ever seen. And I do agree with that. The final review does not have a star rating associated with it, but Bailey has said, not sure how a 3-hour movie that only has like 10 scenes total feels like a tight 90 every time I watch it. And the movie didn't quite feel like only 90 minutes to me, but it certainly didn't feel like almost 3 hours. By the end of it, I feel like it felt like maybe 2 hours 10, 2 hours 15. I'm glad it didn't feel like it was 3 hours. It was a good paced movie. And with that, now it is time to turn it to you and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you enjoyed about this reaction, but more importantly, let me know what you think of this movie. Are you like me? 5 out of 5 stars. Or are you someone that has criticisms about this movie? I would love to know either way. So let me know down below. In your comment this time around, let's do like a military helmet emoji or a grenade emoji. Kind of anything war military themed, go ahead and throw it in your comment. And with that, I just want to say my thank yous as always. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone subbed here on the YouTube channel. We are getting closer and closer to 20,000 subs, which is so awesome. And then to everyone over on Patreon, top patrons list is probably running right now or maybe just finished, but thank you to all of those people for being pledged at some of my highest tiers. I really appreciate it. But to everyone on Patreon, I really appreciate your support. And if you want to come join a really awesome community, I am biased because it's mine, but if you want to come hang out with us and talk movies, TV shows, video games, and talk about a ton of other things, come join us over on Patreon. And with that, if you're not subbed to the channel, you should be. Click here to do so. And if you want to continue on watching something of mine, links will pop up over here, and we will see you in the next reaction. As of recording this, I don't know what it's going to be, but we will see you then. So take care. Have a good one. Bye.